Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today we're going to be doing my official announcement for Randomathon. So this is going to be my first readathon of 2024. This will be the first year for it. This is a brand new readathon that I came up with because I wanted to do a readathon that involved rotating themes so that I would have one readathon a year that I could pick a different theme, and that way we didn't have to keep doing the same theme every year, but it left it open for a bunch of new readathons for the future. I know a lot of you have been super anxious to find out this year's theme, so this was your first clue on Instagram. So the theme for this year's Randomathon is going to be circus, carnivals, festivals, and fairs. I put a little picture of just the red curtains up to kind of give you like a sneak peek of what the theme might be, and a lot of you had so many guesses. I got a lot of people guessing that it was going to be theater related, which I think was a very, very good guess based on what I gave you, and I'll save that idea for the future. Some parts of this readathon will kind of work for theater things, but overall we're going to be doing it around like circus events, carnivals, theme parks, amusement parks, and stuff like that. So the readathon is going to be running Monday, February 5th through Monday, February 19th, which is going to be President's Day. So we're going to do a 15-day readathon for this first round. The hashtag for the readathon is going to be Randomathon. I debated on doing like Randomathon Circus, Randomathon Carnival, and like changing it every year. But since I want to encompass like amusement parks and things too, I didn't want people to think it was only about reading circus books or carnival books. So I just left it hashtag Randomathon. As per usual, I will have reading challenges as well as Instagram photo challenges, but we're going to talk about the reading challenges first. You do not have to do any of these to participate, but I do think it makes it extra fun. You can kind of scavenge your shelves a little bit more. You can kind of get creative with the themes. I tried to make them as easy and flexible as possible, but because the theme is so specific, the challenges needed to be a little bit more specific than I would generally like to do. So you can kind of pick and choose, mix and match, do them all, be creative, and kind of do whatever works best for you. All right, reading challenge number 1 is going to be curtains on the cover. I will also settle for big top on the cover, which is like a big circus tent. I noticed a ton of my books that were based around circuses, carnivals, festivals have this kind of like circus tent opening vibe. So a tent or curtains on the cover for this one. Challenge number 2 is set at a theme park. This could be any generic theme park like a state fair, Disneyland, a Renaissance festival. There's a lot of different options for this category. Challenge number 3 is a cast of Misfit Characters. So we're looking for like a ragtag team. I'm thinking a bunch of like carnivals, circus workers, circus freaks as they're often referred to, a ragtag team of characters, so any book that kind of contains that will work. I feel like most of the books will have this kind of a vibe. Challenge number 4 is Ferris wheel on the cover. I know this is really specific, but I actually found so many books that have Ferris wheels on the cover, so hopefully this won't be too hard for you, but you can always skip it if you decide to. And then challenge number 5 is a book with magic or illusions. Now for this one, I would prefer to lean more towards like magic acts or card tricks or bunnies out of the hat type of magicians. They can use like actual real magic, but I'm looking more for that kind of style of magic, more like a theatrical performance rather than like Gandalf or a wizard of sorts, but you can use that if you really want to. Now you can combine any of these challenges if desired, so if you can find a book with curtains and a Ferris wheel on the cover with Misfit Characters, magic, and set at a theme park, you're good to go. You can read one book if you want. You do not have to read only circus festival themed books for the 2 weeks, but that is kind of the point of this particular readathon, and that's what I'll be doing. So I'll be bouncing back and forth between theme parks and circuses and carnivals. There are so many options, and I will have recommendations for you guys both in a TBR video, a haul, I think a regular recommendation video, and some things on Instagram as well, so stay tuned for that. Then I will also be having photo challenges. Again, you do not have to do these to participate, but I will be participating daily on Instagram by doing the photo challenges, posting a lot in my stories. I'm going to be sharing movies that are good to watch because we like to make it a whole reading party, so I will have a playlist that fits the theme. It's not quite ready, but when it is, I'll link it down below in the description. And we just kind of try to create the whole vibe. I'll be making fair food and different things throughout the week as I am vlogging, because I'll be vlogging the whole 2 weeks. And we're just gonna have like a really, really good time. I'll try to find a circus festival ambiance for you to link. Participating on Instagram, I feel like makes it extra fun because I'm just able to do more on there. So for the photo challenges, I have graphics like I do for all the readathons. We'll have week 1 and week 2 of the photo challenges. Again, you don't have to do these to participate. You can do some, you can do all if you want. It does make it a really good way to kind of build your Instagram, make friends, get some good book recommendations. Also, every time you do a photo challenge, it will enter you in the giveaway. I have a fabulous giveaway that I'll be posting about during the readathon, and one of the ways to get an entry is to do a photo challenge. My only requirement with the photo challenges is that they need to be current on your actual Instagram feed and not something that was taken years ago that you're going to tag me in. It's okay if you took photos from the past. They must be on your actual Instagram feed and not just your stories, although posting on stories is perfectly fun too. And they must be like your own photo, not a graphic or a picture taken from Pinterest or somebody else's page. It can be simple and fun as you want it to be. It doesn't have to be super glamorous or perfect, but I do want it to be something that you actually took. It kind of stretches your creativity. I will also have other graphics. Most of these are formulated for your stories. So we have like currently listening, currently watching, currently reading, finished, things like that. The only thing I have formatted for the actual Instagram page is the reading challenges and the invitations so that you can kind of share those with people as well. I prefer like actual photos for my Instagram, so I only do the graphics mostly for the stories, and then I just do regular photos that I have taken for the actual Instagram feed. Again, you don't have to use these if you don't want to, but there is a link to download the graphics down below in the description. I also share them on my Instagram stories, and we'll have a little highlight reel if you want to just screenshot them. These are just for fun, and it kind of lets people know that you're doing the readathon if they want to jump in or if they have questions. And like I said, there will be a giveaway for doing the photo challenges, and it's going to be themed all around circus, carnivals, festivals, and fairs. If you do want to participate in the giveaway, or you want me to share your photos, because I will be sharing as many photos as I can for people doing the photo challenges, make sure you either send it to me through a DM or you tag me in the photo in some way so that I can see it. Instagram changed the way hashtags work, so it's a little harder for me to find the people participating now. So just make sure that you either send it to me or tag me so I don't miss your photos if you want me to share them. If you don't care about me sharing them, no big deal, but I'd like to know who's participating. I like to comment on people's posts and have conversations throughout the readathon. It makes it just a lot more fun. Like I said, I'll have recommendation videos and hopefully reels and photos and things to kind of give you guys some ideas for books to build your TBR. So stay tuned for those, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @TheBrightSideGirl if you haven't already, as I will be posting a ton of bookish content on there. Make sure to go and request your audiobooks and physical books through the library now. We're about 3 weeks out, so that should give you some time to get some things in time for the readathon. I always like to do this 3 to 4 weeks before the readathon starts so I can make sure if there's long holds on anything that I can get them in time. And I think that is everything for now, so let me know if you're going to participate down below in the comments. Let me know some themes that you would like to see next year, as I'm kind of like stockpiling ideas. Let me know whether you're joining on YouTube or Instagram or just reading in your house. You don't have to do any of the social media if you don't want to. You can just read one carnival circus themed book in your home, and that will totally count. But make sure to just follow along, as it's really, really fun. I kind of treat this as like mini holidays, and I just go all out. We'll be doing some circus carnival themed events that I'll be vlogging through the readathons and sharing on Instagram as well, and it's just going to be such a fun time. I have such a nice stack of books that I want to read, and it'll be so fun to kick off the year a little bit early, because usually we don't start the readathons until March. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more fun content. I'm going to leave the curtains up for all of the Randomathon themed content, so we're going to go back and forth between curtains and no curtains, just FYI. I hope you guys are excited to kick off the readathons in just a couple weeks, and I'll see you guys next time on The Bright Side.